New at noon, questions over COVID policies in the courtroom. A Waukesha County juror left the courthouse this summer because he says he was concerned about COVID. Today, a judge called him back. Sarah McGrew was there for this pandemic-era controversy.
When Charles Wilkie showed up for jury duty here in August, he said he was surprised to find those working in the court and very few of his fellow jurors wearing masks and practicing social distancing. So he left. Wilkie is 79 years old and a former Marquette professor.
I went up to the person who seemed to be in charge and I said, "This is not safe. I want to leave." She said, "That's up to the judge." I said, "I don't think it's safe. I want to leave. Goodbye."
And you acknowledged, though, you left without being excused by the court.
Returning to court on Tuesday, again with very few people wearing masks, Wilkie was up against a $500 fine for being in contempt of the court. He argued that he truly wanted to serve, but felt unsafe and there was no one to excuse him.
And I also have a responsibility to assure my own safety and the safety of those that I care about.
The Waukesha County Court does not have a mask or social distancing requirement.
So the premise is liberty. The premise is that personal freedom and choice, which I, as a court official, took an oath to uphold. What I honor and what I protect is the liberty of the citizens of Waukesha County to make the decisions that best meet their needs.
She said if Wilkie had waited, he would have been excused.
Any concerns would need to be addressed with the judge. And in fact, there was another juror who expressed similar concerns who waited, and ultimately I excused based upon their concerns.
The judge said that Wilkie deciding to leave could have caused what she calls a form of chaos.
Not chaos because there's people running around and nothing can be done, but a disruption of the very bedrock of our judicial system.
Although Wilkie didn't want to end with a personal comment and didn't want to speak to the press after, he did say in his September letter sent to the judge, "The absence of mask and social distance in the Waukesha County Courthouse is astounding to me. A responsibility of the public servants is to keep people safe. This is not being done. That is why I left. I will be in court October 5th. I hope that my safety will be considered and that people in attendance will be masked and socially distanced." Ultimately, the judge did not issue a fine, but instead required Wilkie to serve as a juror sometime in the next year. They agreed on a date in August of 2022. Reporting in Waukesha, Sarah McGrew, TMJ4 News.